name's Kelsey. I'm here with Strong Mind Education Virtual Preschool, and we just wanted to give you guys some information about what our program has to offer for you and your children, and then also give you a first-hand look, a behind-the-scenes look from one of our superstar parents who's been with us for 2 years now. She's going to give you her perspective, and maybe this can help you or someone you know with their decision with distance learning or in-person learning. So here's Layla. Thank you, Layla, so much for being with us. Can you share? Oh, yeah. So good to see you. Can you share a little bit with us about why this decision was important for your family and maybe your thought process when making the decision?
Absolutely. So for us during pandemic, we saw that Tesla, she was 2 when it started. She needed some connection. She needed some socialization, and she needed more education than what I was doing with her. She wasn't assimilating the information properly because it's coming from mom. And so I just wanted some kind of outside source. Plus, I'm trying to teach her 3 languages. So Strong Mind Education was excellent because they focus on academics. And you also have a lot of other like-minded people that join up, and then our children all have the same values. So I'm not afraid of what a child's going to say in the process because I know they're being taught good values at home, so that's easier. And I know they're being educated properly as well. It's not just like finger painting and arts and crafts and things. There's other things, and the kids really enjoy the socialization as well as Miss Kelsey, you as a teacher, you get them dancing and laughing. That's
a lot of fun.
Yeah. I can, Tesla's in preschool when there's laughing and joy in the room and loud, Miss Kelsey.
Yeah, excellent. Very good. Well, I absolutely love having Tesla with us. Very good. So in your process of looking for a program, and before I ask that question, sorry, if anyone has any questions, feel free to type them and we will get to them at the end. But in your process of looking for a program, what did you feel stood out about our program with Strong Mind Education versus other things that you looked into?
Well, again, the first thing is I feel it was easier for our family. We have a lot of things going on. My husband works full time. I work at home right now, but we were in the process of moving. There's a million things that happen in a day, and the structure but flexibility that you offer made it so nice for us to have a skeleton of a schedule and put the bones on it, put the meat on it as time went on. So I could choose Monday and Thursday. I could choose Tuesday and Wednesday. It's so nice to have that flexibility. And then to see the tangible development of my daughter, to see her improving in math, to see her improving in arithmetic and in grammar even, and for her to develop, like we mentioned the other day, S's. She had such a hard time with the Z versus an S, and to just know that at the schools that I did look into, the brick and mortar schools, because we did walk them, not only did I not feel as safe, right, because she's not at home, it's not convenient, you have to drive and things. I didn't feel as though she would be in an upbuilding environment. I really appreciate the structure that you offer, the curriculum, and how much conversation we have. I'm not getting sent pictures of my daughter during the day. I'm taking the pictures of her, and I can see her work. I can have it right there. I know who she's being influenced by. Just there's so many blessings to doing this at home. Plus the price. Oh my good night. This is the least expensive that I've seen with the highest quality of education.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. When creating our program, there's no holidays or politics involved, first of all. That was key. To keep our kids safe and not even have to let them bother with that, but also price. We want it to be affordable and accessible to everyone. So that was a big part of our decision in creating the price. So thank you for mentioning that.
May I say something though too, that you're inclusive? Because I have seen a Christmas tree in the background and of a student, but it wasn't nobody was alienated. No one was made to feel like ostracized because of that. And I appreciated that too. That's real Christianity, is when everybody feels welcomed and loved. We have our beliefs, and you'll use God's name. And I appreciate that. Like, oh, today we're gonna go to the aquarium. Who made this and that? And you have them thinking on a spiritual level as well. So for parents that, just want to teach in a creator and maybe don't want to have some kind of strict doctrine, I still feel like they would be very comfortable in the class and they wouldn't feel ostracized. So.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we definitely try to keep it friendly for anyone that joins. We never want our students to feel uncomfortable, or our parents. So we keep it academic, but also fun and exciting for the kids.
I did laugh when the student was like, what's that in the background? That was cute. But it wasn't, it was innocent, so sweet. Yeah, so just hearing the kids develop. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, perfect. We love our kids to interact. And again, inclusive to anyone. Doesn't matter what your background is. We're just here to learn, to have fun, and yeah, great. Thank you so much for mentioning that. So besides just her arithmetic or whatever else, the curriculum, what other things have you seen that Tesla has benefited from the program?
I've seen her benefit from sharing. She knows how to wait her turn. And that's huge, because even kids at the playground, when we go, they go to preschool or public school and they're not good at waiting their turn yet or sharing. I see her raising her hand more, and even commenting during meeting as well, in the same vein of not getting overly emotional about having to wait or being told no. That's huge. It says a lot about the parent if the child can't handle no, but also about the school that they're attending if she's developed that ability through having to be patient and having to wait for others and knowing the answer. She gets so excited when she knows it, and then she doesn't get called on. That's okay. Yeah. Learning lesson. Right. Life skill. Yeah,
absolutely. That's a big one. Definitely, as instructors, we focus on that. We always praise them for raising their hands, but they don't always get the chance to share because there's other kids. But yeah, it's a learning process, especially at this age. But they do so well, and it's nice when the parents help them with that as well. Between me and the parents, they get it down quick, and you know what? It just sets them so far ahead for when they're in school, kindergarten, preschool. I mean, first grade, they're going to have to raise their hand. So yeah, excellent. Thank you. It's a very important skill to learn early on.
I'm learning.
Yeah,
I'm learning it too.
You're doing great.
Thanks. I was going to say, I also appreciate that the classes are small. Like you have, I think the most I've seen, I don't know, was it like 12, 15 in a class, and then you'll break another class open so that there's no child left behind type of thing. I've noticed that. Yeah. And you do make sure to show individual attention to each child. I appreciate that. So that's encouraging.
We definitely try to give children the opportunity to see each other. I spotlight them so their friends can see them and so they can see their other friends. We just recently started doing breakout rooms. They're only 2, 3, and 4, but they're like whizzes at breakout rooms and they love it. Your daughter, in fact, on Thursday was chanting, breakout rooms, breakout rooms. So it's just really awesome. They're getting to know each other, even though we're so far. You know, some of us live on the East Coast, some of us are on the West Coast. We have students in Canada. We are all over the place, but they're getting to know each other and have good friends, even virtually. So it's really awesome. Thank you for mentioning that. And as far as like Tesla's learning and her improvement, do you think that it's something that could have completely been done on your own, or do you feel like the program has helped in that?
Oh, 100% I could have taught her, but she wouldn't have absorbed it or enjoyed the process, right? Because mom's teaching her other life skills, and I'm busy with other things that I'm trying to help inculcate inside of her. So to have education be on top of that, it's a heavy responsibility to be a parent, let alone during pandemic, let alone, you know, with all the other responsibilities that we have and trying to keep them safe and things. I think that I wouldn't have been able to do as good of a job at all. I would have been able to give her the information. I don't think she would have digested it. I don't think it would have been a pleasant process for all of us based on some of my little experiences here and there with her. But I really am grateful that this exists. I can't praise it enough.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. You mentioned it before, but can you just share a little bit about what your schedule is with Strong Mind Education? What's your distance learning schedule?
So Monday she has 4 classes, and those cover, you'd be able to speak more on that. What do they cover?
Yeah. Yeah, so we have our Core Plus class where we focus on reading, writing, and math.
Yes.
Then we have our Explore and Learn, which is more science-based, so science topics. So like this month we're doing hibernation. Last month we focused on winter. We've done transportation, different things like that. But it's more hands-on and activity-based learning. We're still doing reading, writing, math, all that, but it's more of a topic. So topic of the month. And then we have our social butterfly class. And during that class, we just, like I said, last week started doing breakout rooms. So we give the kids a question, they get sent into breakout rooms, they talk, and then they get to come back and tell us what they learned about their friend. And it's been really awesome. Tesla, again, the next class, she comes in and she recognized who she had in the breakout room and was saying hi to them. And she knows them now, and she's like, "Hi, Maddie, I see you." And it was just awesome. They're creating a really awesome community. And she definitely is one that takes the lead in that. Thank you for that. But it's really nice. We try to create community with them with our social butterfly class.
Okay. And then is there one more? I feel like that's what
we also have a core class, which is designed more for like 2 to 3 year old. So Tesla isn't coming to that one anymore, but we do have that class where that one is all virtual. We don't send homework or anything. It's just for them to come to see on the screen. We still dance, we sing, we talk about ABCs, math, but it's all visual versus hands-on. So it's more for a younger age group.
Okay, so those are the ones on Monday and Thursday, so she does those 2 times a week. And then on Wednesday, she has an excellent ASL teacher, Miss Ray, and she learns how to use her signs, and they do stories in sign language, so silent, and they're just signing the whole time. And then they'll interpret to each other, so to make sure that Tesla's grasping it, she'll be like, "Oh, you went to Disneyland. I guess this is the sign for Disneyland or something." And bacon and, you know, or whatever. It's so cute. And they'll tell each other stories. And then on Friday, she has excellent Miss Estrella, Miss Star. She habla español. And so she teaches her Spanish, and then Tesla gets to use the Spanish with me and with our neighbors and with Miss Star, of course, who she loves. And then Miss Star even takes a side interest in the kids, like not inappropriate. She just takes them. She like takes, "Oh, if you would like to," and she'll ask the parents, "meet up on a Saturday over Zoom. I'm going to watch a movie with the kids. Does that sound like something your daughter would be into?" And I'm not paying for that. And she's doing it because she loves the children. That's what I mean with this program too. You're not getting these teachers that are being paid to do something they hate. These are teachers that love what they're doing, and it is so obvious. You can see a man who's skillful in his work, and when he loves it, there's a difference versus the drudgery of just, "Oh, I have to do this," and "Okay, kids," and "Get out of here," and they're in a bad mood or whatever. This is only a half an hour at a time, so they get breaks in between. The teachers love it. The kids love it. It's just, can't say enough. I love it so much.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you. All of our instructors have experience working in the school system. I worked for many years in the school system, but I love this so much more because I took away the pressure that comes from the school system and the state. And now I just get to teach and have fun. And it's so awesome. And the same with the other girls that work with us. They all have experience in the school system, but this gives us the freedom to love our students and to really have fun with them. So thank you again for bringing up that. Let's see if there's any questions. I saw a few. Let's see if maybe Layla and I can answer them for you. So someone asked, is this only for preschool? So for now, our virtual classes are preschool, but we do offer K through 12 one-on-one sessions for any age, and also tutoring for any subject all the way through high school. And then we also do offer ASL and Spanish for any age. And again, the only prerequisite for any of our instruction is an internet connection. We offer it to anyone nationwide, any country. Like I said, we've had people from South America join us. We have students in Canada now. Anywhere in the world, if you have internet and the schedule works for you, you are welcome to join us. Is there anything else you would like to add, Layla? Thank you so much for being here.
Just that I look forward to her continuing in this process. I will be, if you guys continue on to branch out into more education opportunities for the kids to be able to stay at home through 12th grade, it does seem like distance learning is going to be the way to go if you want to keep children away from guns and drugs to the best of our ability, and then let them build their personality at home in a safe environment, and then take them into a place where they have a strong core and sense of who they are to be tested, rather than putting them under fire when they're little babies. Alicia, she wants to know what your prices are for tutoring, and if you want to message her as well.
Yes, we will definitely reach out to you, Alicia. It just depends on the grade and age and topic if they're in high school. So we will definitely get that to you. You can also look on strongmindeducation.com where all of our prices are listed. And thank you very much for that question. We will definitely direct message you to get more information so we can give you a specific price. Thank you everyone so much for logging in. This is really fun. Thank you, Layla, again. If anyone wants more information, our website is there at the bottom, strongmindeducation.com. You can also direct message us on Instagram, strongmindeducation.
There's a nice sis, she says, parents groups or chats so we can get to know other families better. That's a good idea.
Yes, we are working on that. It's in the process. It's just, yes, we are constantly changing our program. I'm sure Layla can attest to that. Yeah. Every semester, it's like different. Something new.
Hey, the path of the righteous is like a bright light getting lighter and lighter. So the path of education is getting lighter and lighter.
It's the same. Yeah, we're constantly adding things to make it better. So that is a great suggestion. That is in the works. We just haven't quite announced it and made it available yet. But we are in the process of making a way for children and parents to meet outside of the classroom also. So that is forthcoming. Thank you for that question.
That would be nice. I like getting to know them.
Yeah, we definitely started with the breakout rooms just to let the kids start to get to know each other in class, and then we're going to start branching out to making opportunities for people to get to know each other outside of class, because that's always fun. The kids need friends. Even if
I love that too. Sorry, I was thinking, I love that too, with the kids getting so excited about, I've even had other students write Tesla and send her a letter and picture that they've drawn and things. And it's really cool that they're building a community of other like-minded people that love each other and love goodness. And it's just really neat to see that these are friendships that are going to last forever. That's the other thing. These aren't going to be the ones, hopefully, right, that test us in big ways. These are the ones that are, laying the foundation of education and socialization and every good shun that you can have.
Right. Yeah, no, totally. And I see a question here from one of our former students. One of my former students, I should say. She's still with us. Do you have after-school program? We do not at the moment, but also another thing we're exploring. If anyone would be interested in an after-school program, feel free to message us. We go based off what people request when we add new programs. So we have gotten a few requests for after-school. If that sounds like something you might be interested in, send us a direct message. And we're constantly, like I said, adding classes, changing things up to make sure we provide what we can for as many children as possible. Great question. Thank you. And I miss you, Malaya. That was Malaya's mom. Yeah.
Hi, Malaya.
Well, thank you, everyone, for logging in. Thank you, Layla, so much. It means so much coming from a parent, hearing your perspective and hearing how much it's benefiting you. If anyone, again, is interested in trying it, we offer free trials for everything. There's no commitment. Just come in, join us, join the fun, and then you can make your decision later. All the prices and more information are at strongmindeducation.com, as you see at the bottom of your screen. And you're welcome to direct message us also, and we would be happy to reach out by phone to give you a little bit more insight into our program. But thank you, and thank you, Crafted in Kindness, one more time. We really appreciate you hosting this for us today, and we'll see you all soon. Have a great afternoon.